Hi, my name is Nicholas Barnes. I'm head designer at KTNA Designs, and today I'm going to be showing you what we've been up to with our new Minecraft themed PlayStation 5 controller. So we're here. Let's go inside. Morning, Scott. How you doing?
Hi, Nick. How's it going? I'm Scott. I'm the guy that does the spraying while Nick does all the digital work. These are some of the pieces of equipment that we use, and hopefully today we can show you what we do and how we do it.
So this is the picture that I've actually supplied to Scott today, and then these are the assets. So we have these are the individual layers. So that's the original here, and if I turn that off, so that is our first layer of which we need to spray, and then our second layer is the green thing. So the next layer is like all the dark grey assets, which looks like this, and then on top of that we now have the light grey bits of shading which will sit on top. And when you put all of them all together, we have the black layer, and then we have the green thing, then we have the dark shading, the light shading, and then the face. So this will be sprayed on the back of the controller, and hopefully it should have a similar effect. So one of the issues that we're actually going to be facing is to actually line these up, because it's really difficult to actually line up perfect edges next to a perfect edge, because if it's like 1 mil off in rotation, it might be fine here, but if it's 1 mil off, it go up here, this bit here will have a massive gap in between all the lines. So we have to be really careful upon how we lay down all the stencil.
Here we have the faceplate, which is the orange to brown gradient, and then on the controller, the main body, we've got the two shell parts with a triple point gradient, and the trackpad with the sun in the center. On the left hand side we've got all of the Minecraft blocks which had to be sprayed in through separate stencils, and then we've got the space on the back of the controller where we're going to be putting the Peekaboo logo, and I believe we're going to be putting a bee on the right hand side of the shell.
So this is the stencil cutting printer. It's called a Cricut, C-R-I-C-U-T. We shall cut them out and we shall show you the process of how they get transferred over to the controller.
Okay, so we've reached the next stage now where the stencils have all been cut out. What we have to do then is we need to actually number the stencils so that they can all layer up correctly, so that when we paint each layer on top of each other, we can see which one needs to go on next. And so here they are, cut out and numbered, ready to go on.
With everything all been masked up, as you can see it on the controller, it's now covered in masking tape. Scott will now start spraying the first layer, which I believe is black.
Okay, so it normally takes at least 3 or 4 coats to completely cover each one of the stencils and ensure that you can't see the paint from underneath.
So the next layer has all been cut out, laid onto the controller, ready to spray. So it's the green section, which is the character inside the wall. So there was a couple of black hairlines where some of the stencils didn't quite line up. They're like a fraction of like a millimeter, so we needed to try and hide them. So we are going to paint on some brown Minecraft squares. Hopefully it works. We've got one stencil left to do. It's a bee which will sit on the front of the controller on the right hand side. It's made up of 2 layers, so its base layer is like yellow, which will be the colour of the bee, and then the next layer will be black, which will be all the outlines which will sit on top. There is some eyes to do on the end. I could manually mask off the eyes, and we should just spray them in a light blue right at the end, which will probably take about 10 minutes to do, which is fine. Upon reviewing the controller, I've noticed that there is a couple of bits of paint that basically run along the edge where it's actually gone and chipped off. So we need to respray those and actually fill them in so it looks pucker. So here we are, everything is now dried and cured, and it's now time to apply 2 coats of lacquer. I normally apply the first coat of lacquer, followed by a light buffing with a 3000 grade sandpaper. I normally let that coat dry overnight, and then I do the second coat on all the plates on the following day. Now that the pieces are dry enough to actually put the controller back together, I now have to reassemble everything and then test the controller and make sure everything works perfectly. If you like what we've created and you'd like to own one of these, well, there's only one of them in existence, and it'll be going on raffle. Link will be in the description below. So please like and subscribe. Tune in next time to see what great design we decide to come up with next.